Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Red Hat Guy Show. Today, I'll be speaking about the second installment in the point-and-click horror video game series known as Five Nights at Freddy's. We will be talking about Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the second installment in the series, which was released in December of 2014, a mere few months after the release of the first game in August 2014. We will be talking about the variety of secret Easter eggs that lay within inside this game. So let us begin. While playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2, there's a very rare chance that a character known as Endo02 will appear in the prize corner. He will appear if the puppet has not left the prize corner, and there's also a rare chance too that he will appear inside of the left air vent. Now, when he appears inside the left air vent, in an unlikely chance, this will prevent other animatronics who are attempting to kill you from entering your office through this vent. These include Toy Chica, Withered Bonnie, and the mild nuisance known as Balloon Boy, who does not attempt to take your life, but rather attempts to steal your batteries for your flashlight, which is important to defend yourself against other characters, such as the withered version of Foxy the Pirate Fox. Endo02 does not intend any harm against the player, as he merely stands in the prize corner, or he lays down in the left air vent. There is a rare chance that when you put down your monitor, a character will appear below your desk. This is a female and recolored to purple version of Balloon Boy known as JJ. Balloon Boy is sometimes referred to as BB for Balloon Boy. It is unknown what JJ stands for exactly. She will disappear once you put your monitor back up, and it's a very rare Easter egg. There is about a 1 in 1,000 chance that eyeless versions of the characters of Toy Bonnie, Withered Foxy, or Freddy will appear under various circumstances. Withered Freddy will appear after getting the warning screen. It has a rare chance of appearing after the warning screen in the game, which warns you about the variety of jump scares that exist in this game. There's a rare chance that Toy Bonnie will appear in this form after you die in the game, after the game over screen. And there's a chance that this eyeless version of Withered Foxy will appear once you start up at night. These versions, of course, like previously stated, have no eyes, just pure black sockets. Exactly why is unknown, but this does happen. There is a rare chance that on the 7th night of the game, that one of the paper pals in party room 4 will disappear from it and somehow appear in your office. How this happens is unknown exactly. While you play the game, there is a 1 in 16,384 chance that a mysterious character known as RWQFSFASXC, colloquially known as Shadow Bonnie, due to him being a pitch black version of the toy version of Bonnie, will appear in your office. You must shine your light at him to make him leave. If you do not and fail to do this act, then your game will crash and will result in your death by this person. There's also a very rare chance that a purple version of Freddy Fazbear will appear in the parking service room. He will be sitting there, and he is typically known as Shadow Freddy. He does not do anything. He simply sits there. When you die in this game, there is always a chance that you'll be selected to play one of 4 small mini games. The first one involves you playing as Freddy Fazbear himself, where you have to give out cake to 4 rambunctious children. But you can see outside of the restaurant, and outside you see an event where you witness a murder. A child, for some reason or another, standing outside of the pizzeria before a car drives up, and person leaves the car and murders them before driving away. It will end with you being jump scared by a character known as the Marionette or the Puppet. Another mini game known as Foxy Go 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 has you play as the titular character Foxy the Pirate Fox. where you have to run from your cove and down into the party room to entertain children. One by one, they will end up becoming deceased until they are all completely deceased. In the corner of the room where you started, you will see the titular purple guy, also known as the man behind the slaughter, real name William Afton. In another one, Give Gifts, Give Life, you play as the marionette herself, where you have to give gifts to 4 deceased children. But once this fails to have any results, you put heads of a variety of animatronics on them: Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy. This game ends with a 5th child appearing, where you are jump scared by Golden Freddy, a mysterious ghosty version of Freddy Fazbear himself. The final one is Save Him, in where you play as the witted version of Freddy Fazbear, wandering through the hallways of this new version, where you're directed to quote-unquote save him or save them, repeated over and over and over again. There is a small chance that while in the middle of this minigame, you will be assaulted by the purple guy himself, William Afton, and he will say, "You can't." Well, that's all the Easter eggs, ladies and gentlemen. Farewell for now. I will see you hopefully in the near future. Goodbye.